I'm sure people have heard this story. It's been making all the news. Theo Von recently was at the Beacon Theater recording his new Netflix special and had a really tough time, had a bad showing. It was reported on Reddit, very reputable source, that a third of the audience left the theater before the show was over, that Theo couldn't remember what the punchlines were and was like asking off stage what the tags were supposed to be or redoing jokes and looking at the right camera and stuff, and just didn't seem to have a good showing at this Netflix special. And the video that came out that people are talking about is this one. After the show, he's talking to the fans who come up to the front row, and he says something.
I don't know what to tell you about that, man. I'm having a long month. I'm trying not to take my own life. So I just want to get these fucking...
So Theo goes, hey, man, I know I fucked up, but I'm having a really tough week, and I'm just trying not to take my own life. And so this video clip right here made the rounds. Everyone went, oh, no, what's going on with Theo? Is he all right? Is he relapsing? You know, he used to have some drug and alcohol issues, pretty well documented. What's going on here? And so Theo Von, who is wildly famous. I mean, this guy interviewed Trump leading up to the election. So he has a very big show and a very big platform. He used to be on a show called The King and the Sting. You know who his co-host was on that show?
Who?
Brendan Schaub.
Oh, my God.
So Brendan Schaub is like, oh, no, my buddy Theo is going through a tough patch right now with all this news that's coming out. I know what he needs. He needs me to stick up for him and get his back. So this is from the most recent episode of The Schaub Show, where Brendan decides he's going to help out his buddy Theo Von.
Before we get to the fighting, one more thing.
I mean, what's crazy about this, so as you guys know, Brendan moved to Austin to be closer to Joe Rogan, but actually it was because Brian Callen moved to Austin to be closer to Joe Rogan, and he wanted to keep doing the Fight of the Kids, so he followed Brian Callen to Austin. And then he bought this giant garage where he like works on his truck, or someone, he doesn't work on his truck, but someone does, in his cars and stuff. And then he also turned the upstairs part of that, this big warehouse thing, into his studio. And I think when the air conditioning's running, it's the loudest thing you've ever heard. I mean, he might as well be in a hurricane doing his show, because listen to how loud that is as he comes on.
Before we get to the fighting, one more thing. I see a lot of people out there, a lot of people reaching out to me like, oh, talk to your boy Theo. Hopefully Theo's okay. And then a lot of you are hating on Theo right now. Let me tell you something about Theo Von. Theo shot his special, right? Theo shot his special and was having some issues with the material, was going, behind the curtain asking for taglines, and they're shooting for Netflix. So it was a bit of a mess. For those of you piling on Theo right now, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Let me tell you something.
What do you think about his strategy so far, Adam? You think this is a good way to get the haters to calm down?
I'm so distracted by that sound.
Yeah.
And what he's wearing.
Yeah.
It's like in the 90s or 80s when they'd have like adult male comics play kids and they had to wear outfits that like a toddler would wear. He's stuffed into this like little girl's outfit. It's so distracting. Look at how much thought was put into this scene with the globe right there and the two lights. And they're like, well, how's it going to sound? I don't give a shit. Just fucking work on cars in the background.
Right. Also, just to piggyback on his appearance.
Yeah.
So he's got a red ball cap backwards and a little poof of hair sticking out.
He's a little rascal.
Yeah, it's like a little rascal thing. Like that is something that he's in the mirror going, yeah, let me just get my little blonde hair up through here.
It smacks of that,
short
which is
shorts.
like the opposite of what anybody in Texas wants. He's squeezed into these short shorts while talking to us seriously about suicide and like the worst things and trying to give us serious advice when he looks like a cocktail weenie.
He's reminding us, you ain't shit.
Yeah, let's back that up just real quick, because I think that when people go, geez, Theo had a really tough go at it. What's going on with him? Did he lose his fastball? Is he back on drugs? Like, what's going on? And Brendan's just like, I got this. You guys all suck. Fuck you. No, that's not. I mean, Brendan, you're the worst at dealing with trolls. He's still suing Unique. He's the worst at dealing with criticism as anyone on the internet. He's going to stick up for his buddy Theo Vaughn. I'm sure Theo will be like, dude, this is why I left this fucking show. They've turned it into the golden hour, which is also just laughable.
It was a bit of a mess. For those of you piling on Theo right now, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Let me tell you something. I've been in those green rooms. I've been around the most talented, most successful comics in the world for a very long time.
And they're like, yeah, I'll grab another drink. Oh, you're one of us? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I thought you were getting our order right now.
None of them touch Theo Vaughn. Theo Vaughn is once in a fucking generational talent. Did he have a bad night? Yes. By all standards, by all metrics, he had a bad night shooting his special. That doesn't mean Theo isn't funny, Theo isn't talented, Theo isn't special, Theo relapsed. It means none of that. I mean,
first off,
Yep.
he doesn't know.
Nope.
He doesn't know what Theo was going through. And I'm not saying he relapsed, but for Brendan just be like, look, just because he had an off night doesn't mean he's on drugs. It could. It's possible.
Doesn't mean he's broke or, ruined all his friendships or please stop defending me.
Listen, you haters, every night I had was an off night.
Yeah, right. Well, actually, it's funny you say that because he's going to get into that in just a moment.
Uh-oh.
Theo had a tough time shooting his fucking Netflix special. What is it, his fourth, fifth special? One night doesn't define Theo Vaughn. Y'all need to back the fuck up.
Is that what people are saying? Theo Vaughn was never funny or talented, and we don't like him anymore? Is that what the consensus is? Is that what he's seeing? Because I haven't seen that.
I was talking to you earlier. I said that night defined him.
You did. You did. I was like, what do you think about Theo Vaughn? You're like, well, yesterday I felt very differently about it, but now everything's changed. It's so stupid.
If you want to hate on anybody, send it my way instead of Theo's. I don't give a fuck. But you guys go.
Okay, that's the other thing,
Wait,
too.
what?
I know. This is so stupid. The fact that he just goes, if you guys want to hate on someone on the internet, send it to me. Yeah, we will.
We have been.
Right. No, Brendan, we're not going to slow down on you. That's not the point of this. We're just saying that, like, Theo Vaughn had an off night.
We could do a few things at once.
Yeah. It's so stupid that he thinks he's getting his buddies back by saying,
Yeah.
And by the way, it's insulting to Theo Vaughn.
Yes.
Yep.
Theo can't handle this, but Brendan can. I think Theo's fine. I think he's going to be just fine.
And
I'm more worried about Brendan's job.
Me too. It reveals what's really going on with him. This has nothing to do with helping Theo. This has to do with,
Right.
someone else is getting hate? All right, well, here's what I wish people would do for me. Watch this. Now I have a buddy in the trenches.
Oh, you're right. That's a great point. How come Brian Callen never came out and said, hey, homeless cat, stop ragging on my boy. Make fun of me instead. Like, no one's doing that because, A, it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. It's stupid. And A, it doesn't work.
It's a long list. We could go on forever.
Anybody, send it my way instead of Theo's. I don't give a fuck. But you guys going at Theo right now, that ain't the move. A guy that struggles with the way he does, and he's very open about it, doesn't need you to pile on him at this time right now.
Oh, this guy's learned nothing about the internet.
No.
He's learned fucking nothing about the internet. Listen, I'm going to lecture you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are on Reddit and Twitter, and you're putting your posts, and you're making your voice heard. Stop it right now.
Oh, shit. Guys,
I'm putting an end to it.
Cut it off. We're
we gotta stop that.
We're done.
We gotta stop that right now.
Yep.
All right, I'm not gonna be in this Discord for a while. I guess I've
Pack it up.
I went too hard. Theo Vaughn.
That's amazing.
What a fucking idiot. This guy should understand this better than anyone, and he understands it less than anyone. It's crazy.
That is predictable. He doesn't understand things.
No, he does not.
And I'm fascinated by that clip that you played. I've watched it a bunch. It is amazing because Theo Vaughn is a very sincere, passionate, honest guy. He comes off that way. So for him to kneel down and tell his fans, listen, I've been having a really tough time. I'm thinking about Greenland. And everyone laughed. Like everyone around him, they all laughed out loud, which means there's something going on there we don't know. No one can claim to know what happened unless they were there, and I look forward to finding out. So Schaub jumping on this with all the facts is bullshit.
It's stupid. And Netflix, if they were smart, would put that out unedited right now.
Fuck yeah.
It would get more views than anything ever.
You want to pile on somebody, pile on me. I don't give a fuck. I can handle it.
You cannot. And yes, we will.
Back off, Theo. I'm telling you. Back the fuck off, Theo.
I mean, does he really think he can command the internet to do stuff? This is the same issue that Opie had with Anthony back in the day when they were still doing Opie and Anthony, where Opie just be like, why aren't you defending me on the internet? These haters. And Anthony's like, that's not how this works.
Right.
This is the same thing with, Keanu's big problem with me when she came on This Little Piggy, when she demanded the link and I sent it to her. And then they're like, Carl, why don't you stick up for your friend Keanu? I'm like, that's not how this works. What am I going to tell? I'm going to tell Nick Rekieta what to say to Keanu. He's got some thoughts on that. I'm going to let him go. Let them settle it.
Actually, your friend, they'd be like, that's not going to help. Me getting out there and trying to defend you is only going to make them double down.
Theo, he ain't the one, man. If he's having a tough time, he's burning the candles at both ends. And for whatever reason, it just came to fruition the night of his special. Also, just so you know,
that's not a good defense. You're not helping at all. Hey, guys, he's obviously just taking on more work than he can handle, and that's why he's failing at it. Jesus Christ, it's friends like these.
Exactly.
I'm waiting for Geno to be his friend now and help him out with something. Like, fuck.
I don't think Theo's thanking him for this.
No, definitely not. That's the dumbest thing you can say is like, listen, I mean, he's just overwhelmed. He's trying to do too much.
There's many reasons why he sucked the other night.
Shut up, Brendan. Brendan, just shut up.
Why he's bad to waiters and waitresses. He's famously just a terrible person, and we can't blame him for it.
Right.
Theo, he ain't the one, man. If he's having a tough time, he's burning the candles at both ends. And for whatever reason, it just came to fruition the night of his special. Also, just so you know, his last special that a lot of you loved, maybe some of you criticized it, but a lot of you loved. You didn't see any issues, right? He also struggled in that one, too.
Oh.
Brendan, I mean, does he hate Theo Von? Is that what this is? Maybe he's like still mad at Theo Von for leaving his show or something.
Yeah.
What a dick thing to say. Oh, you guys thought that he was bad at this special? He was bad at even the special that wasn't that bad.
Does he owe a lot of people money? Yes. Yes, he does.
Why would you say that? It's so mean.
He gets nervous when he shoots specials.
He beats his wife. Stress. What are you going to do?
Chris, if you ever defend me in this manner. Carl's a nervous wreck. Keanu told you that.
His kid sucks at soccer. What's he supposed to do?
Two, he gets nervous when he shoots specials. There's a lot of stress.
He's bad at comedy.
For Netflix. So Theo, for whatever reason, it's one of the hurdles that he has. This is no different. Doesn't mean he's doing terrible. Doesn't mean he's finished. I promise you.
What? Is that what people are saying, that he's finished?
No, Brendan's obviously thinking it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying I'll be taking his job. It's not true. It's not happening.
Right. This is crazy.
Theo will move on from this and be way better. But back the fuck up off of Theo. I'm telling you, man. You guys.
Oh, the tough guy.
I know.
And he actually is a tough guy. It's not like Suttery John or one of these bozos just like, all right, I'll tell you what, I'll take care of all this. Like, no, this guy could definitely kick all of our asses. But it's like, that's not what this is. And you can't intimidate people through your screen.
There's got to be a difference between being a like built and strong and being a tough guy. Like, he's not a tough guy. He's just really strong, probably. He seems so insecure all the time.
Yeah, he's soft. You're right. He's very soft in character.
The idea that he thinks this outfit is going to blend in the streets of Texas and they're going to accept him as one of their own.
You can't get past the outfit, Adam.
Just look at him with his legs spread trying to talk about these serious topics. He looks like Dennis the Menace.
You think spread eagle is not the right pose for this message? Is that what you're saying?
Everything I'm seeing is not right for this.
The fuck up off of Theo. I'm telling you, man. You guys, and if you haven't seen Theo's stuff, whether it's his podcast or his comedy, I am telling you now, when we're old and gray and he passes away, people will be saying, God, he was so special. God, he was so talented. Well, he's here right now he's the funniest fucking person, bar none. I don't care who it is. No one's more talented than Theo Von in the world.
What?
You heard him.
Would Theo agree with this? I guarantee he would not. This is a crazy thing to say.
Yeah.
He's the funniest comic to ever live, and he's the most talented man in the world. And Theo Von's a lot of things. I think Adam pointed out, genuine, sincere. And there's a reason why people like him and gravitate towards him.
Yeah.
It's not because they're like, this is the funniest wit we've ever seen out of comic in the history of the world.
Yeah. When he's dead and gone, we're going to miss him.
That's a weird thing, too.
Yeah.
This guy's probably like Brendan's age or younger.
What does Brendan know that we don't?
This is so weird.
He's been wanting to say
terrible
this
at this
about himself for so long. He's been wanting to get this shit out.
Both of us are just like, oh, well, yeah, duh.
That's why we got Adam here.
We're both just like, oh, well, yeah, of course. This guy thinks he's the most talented man in the world. Of course he does. Because, yeah, if Brian Callen tomorrow went on his show and gave this exact same diatribe about Brendan Schaub, Brendan would be like, thanks, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for having my back. Whereas Theo Von, if he ever responds to this, would be like, dude, I'm not the most talented comic. I'm not the funniest guy anyone's ever seen. Shut up.
All you guys hating on Brendan's stupid outfit, back the fuck up.
Yeah, if Theo does that, then he is the funniest man.
Bar none, the funniest person you will ever meet. Does he have his demons? Sure. Most comics do. Theo has his demons. That's what makes him special.
Did he kill a hooker in Mexico 10 years ago? Possibly.
Right. Yeah, what's he doing?
God will never create another Theo Von. I can fucking bet my life on it. Okay. So appreciate him while he's here. Give him his fucking flowers while he's here. Don't do what these young kids do and somebody passes away and then you start celebrating his music. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, why does he keep talking about his eventual demise?
Yeah, it's weird, dude.
That's very weird. How old is Theo Von? Because I want to look that up. He's younger than me, I bet. He's got to be 42 or something. What's he talking about?
I'm telling you, if you haven't seen Theo Von or you're not involved with Theo Von, you're fucking missing out. There's only one of him. Appreciate him while he's here.
And that's why he's burning the candle at both ends. What he needs is a clone so he can do his comedy shows and his podcast.
But I'm confused. This message is for people that aren't familiar with Theo Von?
Yeah, it turned into that, didn't it? At first, it was like the haters.
Yes.
Now it's a plug.
And now it's just like, hey, guys, also, you can check out his earlier Netflix special. It's still available.
I mean, he probably cheated on his taxes, but it's a funny special.
Fucking missing out. There's only one of him. Appreciate him while he's here. Appreciate him while he's continuing to put out good work. Appreciate his work ethic. Appreciate that he's burning the candle at both ends for you, for your content.
So he's Christ-like. It's 45, by the way.
45, okay. A little bit older than I thought. He's not going to die anytime soon. Maybe he will. I don't know. Maybe Brendan knows better than I do. Maybe he's seen how much blow he's doing in the green room he was talking about. I don't know.
He's so clearly talking about himself. He went, sure, maybe this guy's burning the candle at both ends. I think maybe it's you, Schaub. Maybe you are.
Yeah, maybe he's coaching his son a little bit too much in baseball while also setting up this new warehouse.
And breathing in all the gases from the cars you leave running in the garage while you podcast.
For your pleasure. Do not pile on Theo Von right now. I'm telling you, he ain't the one to do it. He's not the one. All right, let's get to fighting.
Jesus. I mean, I don't even know. I don't think there's any other words to use to express how dumb that is.
Who are these podcasts?